Thank you for joining today's webinar. And for today, it's the Unified IP Audio Solutions sales training. As you know, we have this ZCAS program. It's one of our certificate program. So it means ZYCOO Certified IP Audio Solutions Sales Certificate. And before I start, I want to share with you about the schedule. So for today, it's the sales training, and we have 2 time slots. And for tomorrow, it's the engineer training. Please make sure that you have registered for the engineer training also. And after the training is finished, we will have exams. So we have both sales and engineers exams. And the exam time is the same. So they both start from November 1st, which is Saturday. And the end time is November 10th on Monday. So you basically have 10 days to finish the 2 exams. And so our sales will have the exam links. So if you have our sales contact, that they will send you the exam links directly. And if you don't have any contact with our sales, then you can always drop us an email. Our email address is zyco@zyco.com. So you can always drop us an email for the exam links. And after you have passed the exam, you will be qualified for the lucky draw. As you can see, we have prepared some prizes here. So we have like from first prize to lucky prize. And here, this is the number of the winners. And so if you, and please follow us on our social media, like our LinkedIn and YouTube. We will share the lucky draw results with you, and our sales will also share about the lucky draw results. So we're gonna start now, and here's the content for today's training. So firstly, let's have a quick look at the company introduction. So our company, ZYCOO, we are a leading global provider of IP communication and audio solutions, and we have over 20 years of expertise in this industry. And we develop and manufacture cutting-edge unified communication systems and IP audio endpoints that integrate advanced software and hardware. And our comprehensive portfolio offers tailored solutions for diverse global sectors, including enterprise unified communications, industrial intercom, and public address applications. And we have customers in over 100 countries, and we have offices in the US, Czech Republic, UAE, and China. And you can have a quick look at our offices across the world. And as you can see, this is our email address. So you can always, if you have any questions or inquiries or technical support, you can always email us. And for exam links, you can also email us about the exam links to this email address. And here, this is the key milestones of our company. So in the year 2010, we have launched our first version of CoolVox series IP-PBX. And in the later few years, we have been upgraded the IP-PBX to version 2 and version 3. And in the year of 2019, we have released the IP audio solution and related products. And in the later few years, we have launched the IP audio server and also our selling speaker, cabinet speaker, and so on. And in this year, in 2025, we will upgrade our CoolVox T series IP-PBX to the version 5. And we have also upgraded our IP audio solution, which I will share with you later in the later part of this webinar. So basically, our company major offer 2 types of solution. One is unified IP audio solution. As you can see, it includes the IP speakers IP intercom, the paging gateway, and also our server and operation platforms. And another solution is the enterprise IP voice communication solution. So this one includes our IP PBX, the VoIP gateway, and also our softwares. So we have our branded products, and we also offer various types of embedded hardware boards for ODM and OEM, as well as software modification or white label. So basically, it depends on our customers' needs. We can provide tailored service for them. And then we'll move to the solution's unique advantages and overview. So what is the benefit of IPPA system? So as you can see from this picture, for the old PA system, you will need a lot of different like hardwares. You will need microphone, program timer, sound repeater, and PA amplifier, and a lot of analog speakers. And for the connection, you will need long distance audio cable. So for the installation, it's quite complex. And for the new, like our IPPA system, you can use our microphone dispatch console. And actually this one can work like a standalone console that you can use it for like multicast or P2P. That means you can directly use this one to do like live paging. And you can also use our server. So it will have like more advanced features like schedule timetable tasks and so on. And you will need a switch and also our IP speakers. And because our devices are PoE supported, so you just need to use the Ethernet cable, which can transmit both the sound, the data, and also the supplies the power. So since the installation can be simplified. And so about ZYCOO's IP audio solution. So as you can see from this picture, that it provides an IP audio communication system. It's based on SIP, this protocol, and streaming media and MQTT IoT technologies. And our solution provides functionalities such as broadcasting, intercom, telephony, paging, background music playing, and so on. So as you can see from this diagram, so we have the IP audio server, which we can call a SIP server. And this is like the core or the engine of the whole solution, because the server does all the like data calculating and processing. And then we have a lot of different SIP clients, like our IP speakers, our IP intercom, and paging gateway, and so many other like IP devices, which we call SIP clients. And we also have operating softwares like our IP audio dispatch console and the application. So you can use the dispatch console or application to control, to do like daily operation of these SIP clients, these IP devices. So that's how it works. And this is a more clear like workflow of the 3 parts. So firstly, the SIP server is like the administrator, and the SIP clients, all the IP devices need to be registered to the server so that the server can manage all the SIP clients. And for the operating softwares, it can work as an operator. So we have the dispatch console on your it can be installed on your PC, and we have this application to operate, to do like daily operation of these IP devices. So that's how the workflow of this solution. And many of our devices are UNWIF compatible, and Unwave is actually like more like an organization or a forum, and actually they raise an open network video interface standard that brings interoperability to network video equipment from different manufacturers. And we have already joined the Unwave user member officially, and you can actually find our name under the Unwave website under their member list. And here ZYCOO devices that support Unwave. As you can see, we have like horn speakers and ceiling speakers, and also our intercom and network power amplifier and paging gateway. So they all support Unwave, and they are compatible with these VMS platforms. Like if you have Hikvision or a Vigilant camera, our devices can be directly added to these VMS platforms. And this is a more like detailed table to show like all these manufacturer and their VMS platform. So if you have a Vigilant camera, the platform is a Vigilant Control Center. And this is a version that we have tested and verified. So our IP devices can do like paging, relay control, event linkage, or intercom monitoring directly on these VMS platforms. And so how this works, so if you have like Unwave supported third-party IP cameras, and you have our ZYCOO Unwave supported endpoints, then both of the devices can be added on the VMS, which is the video management software platform. So they can work together to do like real-time video surveillance, live paging, and event linkage. So that means the camera can work as the eyes, because you can see what's going on via this camera, and our IP speakers can work as the mouth to directly to do, for example, live paging to this place, to the audience on this place. So they can work at the eyes and mouth. This can enhance security. And then we're gonna show you our products line up. So as mentioned earlier, we have SIP server, and we have softwares and our SIP clients. So for the server part, we have IP Audio Center, which it's actually a web GUI, and it can be installed on cloud server or on-premise server. And you can also choose our physical like on-premise server. This IAS L11, L100, this is our server. It already has like built-in IP Audio Center system. And this is a more like detailed brief like parameters of this server. As you can see, it has pre-installed the IP Audio Center, and it provides 100 maximum SIP endpoints registration. That means you can like register maximum 100, for example, IP speakers to this server. And it supports standard 1U rack installation, and it has USB 2.0 and 3.0 ports here. So actually the 100 number means that it supports 100 SIP endpoints. And for the software part, we actually have two major types of softwares. So one is the IP Audio Dispatch Console and application. So these two actually have similar functions. The difference is just this one is installed on your computer. So we support Windows, Mac, and Linux operating systems. And for the application, it supports both Android and iOS system. So as you can see, their features are similar. They both support music playback, daily announcement, paging, and alarm, and tasks, BTS or pre-recorded messages. So this means text-to-speech by audio files or your like pre-recorded files. And you can also do volume control via this application and this console. It's another difference is that the IP Audio Dispatch console has more features. Like it also supports call barge, call split, these kind of like more advanced features, and also meeting feature. And for another type of tool is the SAAD tool, which is also installed on your PC, and for the audio config application installed on your mobile phones. And for the operating system we support, it's also similar. For like the PC one supports Windows, Mac, and Linux. And for the application, it supports Android and iOS. And the features are also similar. They are both used to like quickly search for online devices and to do centralized configuration. For example, if you have bought a lot of our ZYCOO products, so you can use this tool to quickly search and to configure. So this is a tool that helps you to do like quick configuration. And you can also do exporting the device's configuration and checking information, quick access. And the major difference is that for the SAAD tool, it also supports batch logging and upgrading. And for the application, it supports reboot on your cell phone. So that's the softwares. And recently, actually, we have upgraded our IP Audio Center and IP Audio Dispatch Console to version 2.0. So as you can see, we have upgraded the system, and we also add some new features. And one of the like most important feature is this interactive digital map feature. So that means now you can add an layout map to this system. For example, if you are in a campus, and you can upload the campus map on the dispatch console, and then you can do zone paging. For example, if you want to play different like music on the playground, and you want to play other like music or deliver other audio messages at teaching area, so you can separate the two zones. So that's how this works. So in this way, it's more like visualized and clear. And for the endpoints, we have indoor speakers. We have ceiling speakers SC10 and SC15, and cabinet speaker SW15, and our square speaker SQ10T and B. So it's two different models, and this one has a LCD screen. And they all support SAPE and UNWAVE protocol, and they can all do music playback, daily announcement, and live paging, and they are all PoE supported. And here, this is the parameters of the three speakers. So here I want to mention that for the numbers, as you can see, SC10, 15, and SW15. So the number here actually is related with the rated power. So SC10 actually is the rated power is 8 ohm and 10 watt, and SC15 is 8 ohm, 15 watt, and SW15 is 8 ohm, 15 watt. So actually the number here means their power is how many watt. And another thing I want to mention is the weight. As you can see, SC10 has the lightest weight. It's only 1.4 kilogram. And the size, as you can see from the dimension, the size is also smaller. And here we have listed their unique features. And SC10 ceiling speaker has back safety bolt design. And for the SC15 selling speaker and the SW15 cabinet speaker, these tools, they both support connect accessory for two-way communication. So they can connect with a call button for two-way communication. And here we can have a more detailed look at the SQ10 square speaker. So as you can see, one has the display, the screen, and another one is without the LCD screen. And the number is also about the rated power. It supports like 8 ohm, 10 watt. And the SQ10 speaker already integrated with built-in, it has built-in microphone, and it supports versatile mounting options. And for the LCD screen, for this version, it has LCD screen and preset display. And for the screen, actually, you can customize it. Here, it shows the time, the date and time, and you can customize it. You can change the text, and you can change the color. And it also supports AI voice recognition, but this one is still in beta. And they are also PoE supported. And for the peripheral devices expansion of the indoor speakers, as you can see, they can connect with a lot of peripherals. Like for SW15, the selling speaker, SW15, the cabinet speaker and the selling speaker, they actually can connect with peripherals like alarm light, microphone, and call button. So this is our EAB11, is our call button accessory. So they can be connected to for like two-way intercom, two-way communication. So that means, for example, if you are at a classroom, and if this call button is installed in the classroom, then a student, for example, can press the button to make a phone call to the security room, for example, and the security guard can directly talk back to the student via the speaker. So they can do like two-way communication in this way. And for SC10, the selling speaker can connect with alarm light sensor. And for SQ10 speakers, they can connect with alarm light, and they can connect with two call buttons. So that's the peripherals. And for the outdoor speakers, we have horn speaker, SH10, SH30, and our column speaker, SL30. They are also both SIP and UNWIF supported, and this is their IP rating, which I will explain later. And they all support music playback, daily announcement, and paging, and they are all PoE supported. Here's the parameters of the speakers. As you can see, the numbers, but there is a difference. For SH10, the rated power is actually 8 ohm and 15 watt. And for SH30, it's 8 ohm, 30 watt. And SL30 is 4 ohm, 30 watt. So there is a difference. And for the IP rating, actually the number following the IP, you can say it's IP66, IP65, and IP65. So the first digit, 6, actually is about the dust proof level. So they have the same dust protection level or dust proof level. And so for the second digit, the 655, actually it means waterproof level. So SH10 actually has better waterproof level than SH30 and SL30. So that's the IP rating. And for their each of them have its unique features. So SH10 already has like built-in microphone. And for SH30, it has like 70 meters sound coverage. And for SL30, it has triple speaker driver units design, as you can see from here. So basically it can cover like high frequency and low frequency sound. And for the peripheral devices that the outdoor speakers can connect, as you can see, SH10 horn speaker can connect with alarm light, sensor, call button, and motion detector camera. And for the SL30, it can connect with the same peripherals, and it can also connect with MP3 player. So you can directly play songs via the MP3 player than using the SL30 speaker. And this is another type of endpoints. We have external paging gateway, as you can see here. It also supports SIP and unwave, and it can convert IP signal to analog signal. And it supports multi-peripheral devices integration, and it supports external music collection, and it's PoE supported. You can see here that it can connect with a lot of different types of peripherals, like the alarm light and sensor. Here actually it's a smoke sensor and a call button and speakers, analog speakers, and power amplifier and microphone. So actually X10 paging gateway, a major use of it is that it can connect seamlessly with amplifier equipment and integrate with existing analog speakers. So many will choose our X10 paging gateway to upgrade their traditional solution, like their analog speakers, to upgrade them to experience the benefits of IP-based solution. And if you upgrade with this paging gateway, the cost is much less. It's very economic method to upgrade because you don't need to throw all your analog speakers away. You can just keep them, and you can upgrade with our X10 paging gateway, and you can also experience the similar like IP-based functions. And we also have like network power amplifier, and we have two models, SD260 and SD2140. So actually their features are the same. The only difference is that for SD2140 has higher power output. And for other features, it's all the same. So they both support two audio output channels, and they support all the four types of audio, like analog, Bluetooth, Dante, and SIP audio. And they support software mixer and customizable equalizer presets. That means you don't need like a physical mixer. And it supports web GUI control and event schedule and USB offline playback. And we also have this TC10 analog speaker with 10 watt to sell with the network power amplifier as a package. And here's the parameters. As you can see, all the other parameters are the same, like the audio input, weight, dimensions. The only difference here is the audio output power. So whether it's in single-ended mode, SE mode, or it's a BTL mode, like via the bridge, actually in both modes, the SD2140 has higher power output. And we move on to the M1 microphone console. As you can see, this is the backside of this microphone console. It can support up to 30 multifunction buttons. You can see here, actually, here are 10 physical buttons, but actually you can turn into next page. So in fact, it has 30 programmable keys, and it supports event action schedule, and it can support serverless music playback and paging, and it's also PoE supported. So a very important feature of the M100 microphone console is that you don't need a server because it offers serverless single device or group high definition music playback and paging. You can do multicast with this device, and it also supports P2P calling with other devices via API, and it supports up to 30 customizable feature keys. And it also supports scheduling up to 30 custom operations based on timetable. So that's the M100. And another one is, this is actually our newly released products in this year. And we have launched the VI series safety intercom. As you can see, there are three different models. The VI805, it's the audio model. It has only one call button. And the VI805 is the video model. It has, here actually is a camera and a call button. And for the VID05, it's a dual button model. So as you can see, it has two call buttons so that you can make two different types of call destination. You can make one for emergency. You can make another one for like daily inquiry. So that's the VI series network intercoms. And as you can see, we have video intercom, this one, and dual call destination intercom, this one. And it's vendor-proof design, so it's very rugged, and it can also be used in outdoor environments. And it has a built-in temper alarm. So that means if anyone wants to forcefully remove this device, the temper alarm will be triggered to play the alarm sounds. And it's also PoE supported. And for the VI series intercom, actually they can be connect with door magnetic or alarm light. So this can provide access control to enhance scalability and security. So that means if, for example, if usually this intercom is installed on the gate, next to the gate. So if a visitor press a button to make a phone call to the security room, for example, and the security guard can actually remotely unlock the door for the visitor, because this one can connect with door magnet. And this is also our newly released product, the PBS11 network panic button. So as you can see, this here is the call button, and there's actually it's LED light. And this device supports one-touch silent emergency call, and it supports up to 5 call destinations for failover forwarding. That means if you make a phone call to the destination number, and if someone has not answered your call, it will directly dial the next number, and you can set up to 5 call destination numbers. And you can also preset the audio message for notification. That means this audio message will be played first when somebody answers your call. So you can set the audio message about your the call's location, like the where you have installed this button, call button. So you can, in this audio message, you can set you can preset the you can say talk about your location or any other important information. So the other person, when he answers the call, he will hear the audio message first. So if you add your location in emergency, this will be especially very helpful because the person can directly locate your place and to help you immediately. And this device is also PoE supported. And this is also our new product in this year, VCZ01 network volume control. As you can see, this is a knob. And here actually is also a LED light. So you can turn the knob to adjust the volume. And it supports real-time multicast volume control and schedule volume adjustment. And it can be auto-locked for unauthorized access prevention. And it's also PoE supported. So you can basically use this controller to easily control like multiple IP speakers volume level. So that's how it works. And then we'll move on to the next part, which is our solution by applications. So here actually we summarized the 4 major applications of our IP audio solution. So first one is the IP address and music, because as you know, like background music can create the ambience, and also public address can deliver clear messages. This is especially useful when you are, like, for example, in a shopping mall or hospital. Play background music is quite important to create the ambience for the patients or for the shoppers. And secondly, is security and surveillance. As mentioned earlier, our IP devices can be integrated with the third-party VMS platforms to enhance security because it can work together with the camera. And third one is the emergency communication. So because our IP speakers, our whole solution can deliver like emergency alerts, so that the audience they can do like immediate action. For example, when emergency happens, through our like emergency notification, the visitors or the shoppers, they can quickly evacuate from the place. And the fourth one is the sensor integration. Our speakers and our IP devices can connect with many like physical sensors to enhance security. And then I will share each one, like the details of each application. So for the public address and music, as you can see, with our IP devices, our speakers, and also our softwares, what you can do is, firstly, you can play background music to enhance ambience and customer experience, and you can deliver live messages, for example, to broadcast live messages across your facility, across the place. And you can also do daily announcements. You can automate and streamline your daily announcements. So for example, if for the campus, when the school begins and when the school is over, so if you want to play like different ringtones or play different music, you can actually you can set the schedule, you can schedule the timetable with our system, so it can automatically play such music or ringtone at the specific time that you set. So that's for daily announcements, and it also supports zone paging. So if you want to play different audio files, play different music at different places, different zones, you can also do it with our solution. And we also support remote calls so that you can manage and broadcast calls remotely, because you can do all this with our operating software. So you can control or manage the IP speakers remotely with our software. And secondly, is the security and surveillance solution. So as mentioned earlier, you can add our ZYCOO on-with devices to third-party VMS platforms for a quick paging. So you don't need to register the speakers to the server. You can just add them directly on the VMS platform. The VMS platform is the cameras VMS platform. So it can provide the eyes and mouth of security. So the camera can work as the eyes to see what's going on in a place. And our IP speakers can work as the mouth to directly do live paging to this area. So this empowers security personnel with real-time two-way communication to intervene and to make informed decisions. So this is another example for the surveillance linkage. So the camera, if the camera has can capture the camera can capture the motion and the face of the, for example, the intruder. And when such movement or faces are captured, the speaker can be triggered to play the recorded alarm audio so that they can actually work together to prevent intruders or burglars. And third one is the emergency communication solution. So with our IP devices and our operating software, we can deliver emergency notifications like warnings or safety alerts in case of natural disaster or danger. And the alerts actually can be customizable. That you can do, for example, you can do TTS audio file like text to speech, and you can pre-recorded your audio message. Or we also have a lot of like preset ringtones alerts in our operating system also. So you can do customizable alerts, and you can also we can also offer like visual alerts because our IP device can be integrated with alarm lights like this for like visual notifications, so that you can have both audio and visual alerts. And fourth one is the sensor integration solution. So as you can see, our IP devices can be connected with many different types of sensors. Like this one is a temperature sensor, like motion detector, glass break sensor, and infrared sensor, smoke detector, vibration sensor, like this. So it can, our IP audio endpoints can directly connect to these physical sensors to enhance security with immediate alerts and actions based on real-time sensor data. So for example, if the temperature sensor has detect the temperature is abnormal, for example, if the temperature is too high, then the temperature sensor will send signal to our IP speaker. So our speaker can be triggered to play alarm sounds to warn everyone. So, and our IP speaker can also be associated with the alarm light for the visual alert, because the alarm light can also be triggered flashing at the same time. So that's how the sensor integration works. And the last part is our solution by industries. And we will also share some customer success stories here. So as you can see, our unified IP audio solution can be used in diverse industries like healthcare, hotel, shopping center, urban development, education, manufacturing, public transportation, office building, and so on. And here we will share some our customer success stories in these different industries. In healthcare, we have this case. This is the dental clinic actually in Saudi Arabia. So as you can see, they used our selling speaker and also our operating software. So it's designed to deliver soothing music and important notifications with high sound quality. And this is another hospital also in Saudi Arabia and hospital project in Brazil. You can see they used our cabinet speaker. So we offered customized solutions centered around the wall-mounted speakers for a Brazil hospital. And this is the a luxury hotel in Shanghai. So you can see they used our X10 paging gateway because they want to upgrade from their like analog traditional audio solution to the one with like IP audio features. And they also used our selling speakers. And this is the Fairmont Tourism Hotel in Yemen. So as you can see, they used our selling speakers for like high quality music delivery and real-time emergency alerts. And this is the case in shopping center. And this is the Decathlon sports shop in Taiwan. As you can see, they used our ZYCOO cabinet speaker like this. So we have introduced a customized solution designed to enhance customer satisfaction and operational efficiency. So with our solution, they can do zone broadcasting and background music, play background music to elevate the customer's shopping experience. And this is a store in Indonesia. So as you can see, they used our cabinet speaker and our intercom. This is our like old version intercom. And our solution and products offer the customers a more enjoyable communication and management experience, so they can benefit from their higher quality service during the purchasing. So because there's music to create a better soothing experience. And this is for the urban development. As you can see, the smart city project in Philippines, because we know for Philippines it's tropical weather, and for the outside you will need like waterproof, dustproof speakers. So they use our SH30 horn speakers for the like outdoor environments. And this is another smart lighting poles in China. They used our intercom. So they can, as you can see, one key alarm, they can press the intercom to make emergency call. And this is another smart pole project in Thailand. As you can see, the smart pole, on this pole there are speakers. This is SL30 outdoor speaker, and there's also camera, so they can work together to enhance the security. And this is our customer cases in education. This is a school in New Zealand. As you can see, they used our cabinet speaker and our horn speaker. And this is the call button accessory. And this is another school in New Zealand, and they used our intercom and X10 paging gateway and SQ10 speaker. And for this school in China, it's also they used our cabinet speaker and SL30 for outdoor and intercom. And this is our cases in public transportation. It's international airport in Peru. So they use ZYCOO SH30, the horn speaker. So in an effort to ensure clear communication and enhance operational efficiency, we have take the measures. We developed the waterproof outdoor horn speakers for them to withstand outdoor environments, because this one is waterproof and dustproof. And this is the cases in manufacturing. This is a beverage factory in Iraq. As you can see, they used our server and our SH30 horn speaker. And this is in the office building. So you can see this is an office building project in UAE. They used our sterling speaker designed to meet different needs. So from emergency evacuations, such as fires, to routine notifications. And this is the UOB Bank Plaza case in Singapore. They installed this is the old version, EIV05. It's an intercom actually with camera. So it's equipped in the bank's computer room and the elevators. So this is true, and also our selling speaker. So our solution can help them to do like stable operation of the PA and emergency notification. So that's all for today's webinar.